Hi everyone, I'm Cerebral and this is Cerebral Talks TV. I wanted to share this video with you because I need women to stop dating men that don't like you. If a man talks about your body, if he criticizes you, if he picks on you in front of family and friends, if he pokes at you, pokes your little stomach, makes jokes about you, just not even always joking, just straight up says things where you know he does not like what he's looking at, dump him immediately. Dump him. You have to do it. Because one thing I have learned about men is that they typically don't change. A man might try to change his bad ways and who he is for you if he really likes you. Sometimes it works, but a lot of times it doesn't. It could last maybe a week or a month, but who he really is and how he really feels about you always comes back up to the surface. The truth is that I believe people should be dating people that they are attracted to. Some people feel, well, it doesn't matter, love will come and this and that. With men, it's not always like that at all. They can try and try, but if they don't like what they looking at, it can affect the relationship. A number of them, well, they will leave you or try to plot on leaving you, and in some cases stay with you if you have resources they need, but they're not really attracted to you. Women, I find, are not as cruel as men. If we don't like a man, a lot of times we don't often tell him that. Men are not perfect, but a number of them are walking around like we should be licking their feet. Some of them, they have bare bellies, they're balding, they're bad in bed, they don't dress that well. And a lot of women will spare a man's feelings because maybe he's kind. Maybe he's paying the bills. Maybe she's lonely and she just wants a partner in love, and she can overlook those things. Now, I'm not saying there are no women out there that has never criticized their man's body or something about him, but oftentimes a lot of women tend to keep their thoughts to themselves for peace and not tell the man how they really feel. A number of women are more delicate, more careful with a man's ego versus men, I find, will get comfortable, especially if he does like you, you're like his best friend. He'll start to slip at the mouth. He'll start saying certain things. Or after you have children, maybe your body changes. There are also men who will date women knowing that she wasn't his type physically, date her, fall in love or somewhat, and then start criticizing her. Oh, you need to do this. You need to do that. I don't like this. You knew that when you got with me. It's weird. I don't get when men do that, but they do that. They will get with women who are not even what they like. Maybe they're using her for shelter or for some punani they need because they can't get any. I don't know, but a lot of men will do that. And then they'll try to control the woman or humble you. Like you're not really all that, or you have this stomach, or I don't like this, or compare you to celebrity women or women that they see, or talk about their friend's girlfriend. They'll throw little hints if they'll talk about somebody maybe you both know and how she wears this, or I like this, because they're trying to make you kind of level up some. They want you to be her or to step up. Look, I'll say a little bit more, but let's get into this video. This man is basically saying, when you're not my type, negative comments about a person's body, when a man will start to critique you and criticize you, hurt you intentionally, dissing you about your body.
Says anything, and I mean anything negative about your body. Any type of comment that you receive from your partner about them not liking something about your body at any time, they're telling you how they feel about you. Okay? If you like someone, you're going to accept every single ounce of them. Everyone has a particular type. I know I have a type, right? A preference. You're not going to go against what you like just because you just so happen to like someone. That person is on borrowed time. Especially if you're like, you're in like a 2-year, 3-year, 5-year, 6-year relationship, right? And someone is complaining about your body. Like at this point in the relationship, this person should know you for you. This person should see you for you, right? They should see the value in you because they care for you, not your body, right? It's wild. Never be around someone like that. Ever.
In a perfect world, a man would treat you like that. But for so many women, that's just not reality. A number of women have their husbands even telling them things about their body, wanting to trade you up because, oh, you got older. Oh, you had children. Oh, you gained some weight. Always complaining. Always complaining. And the truth is that if he doesn't like your body, he doesn't like your face, and if he expresses that, there's nothing you can do to fix that. There are some things that cannot be fixed. Maybe through surgery. Is he going to pay to get the surgery done? But oftentimes there are some things there is no fixing that. And if he expresses that to you, your relationship, baby, you already know what he's thinking. And this has happened to women. The men make a comment. Next thing you know, instead of being naked when it's time to do it, now she wants to wear a shirt because you now have made her feel insecure about, certain things. You have to be gentle. Not only that, but some men will do this picking on you. Like, I'm one of those women. Don't pick on me. I'm not having it because that is how you feel. You're not going to embarrass me. You're not going to be mean to me. My man is supposed to be my best friend. And the thing is, ladies, you have to choose a man that's into you. He has to like you. He has to compliment you. So many of you have settled with men who are not what you wanted, and then you complain year after year because you thought he would change. For example, if if you like compliments, you need compliments. You thrive off of it. I need it in my relationship. Why would you marry and date a man who barely gives affection? Oh, he just doesn't like. But you knew that's what you wanted. You knew you wanted affection. You knew you wanted him to hold your hand. You knew you wanted compliments. If he didn't give you compliments before, what makes you think he's going to do it later down the line? They typically don't. They typically don't. You need to date a man that is into you. And I've heard people say this: you need to marry and date a man that loves you more than you love him. And, I will love equal love. He loves me and I love him. We're equal in love, but that doesn't always work out that way. You need a man that's going to compliment you even when you're not even trying like that. And he's like, oh my God, you look so beautiful. Opening the door. If you know you want to be courted and you want romance, why would you marry and date a man long term who doesn't open doors and doesn't believe in romance? You're going to end up miserable and unfulfilled and unhappy, and you will think about cheating on him because he's not satisfying you. Then people will say, well, it's all about compromise. Yeah, there are things I can compromise with, but there are also things I know I can't live with it. I can't live with. I know what would make me happy and unhappy. I like affection. I cannot be with a man who does not give affection. We're incompatible, and I will never be satisfied in that entire relationship, especially seeing other women get affection and being loved on, but your man doesn't do it, and you knew that's something that you wanted and that you needed. So don't marry him. Don't even continue to date him. There are millions of men in America. You can move on. There are plenty available. Stop settling for what you don't want, because you're going to end up unhappy. And the minute a man opens his mouth to talk about your body, he was thinking it the entire relationship. He finally got sick and decided to tell you it to your face. And they're cruel with it, especially if it's something on your body you can't even fix or change. It's just who you are. Okay? And he wants to express his distaste. But if you were to turn around and talk about his bare belly or talk about his eggplant, then he would throw a fit if you did something like that. They can't take it, but they want to dish it out to a number of women. And the truth is, I think that men should be with women that they are attracted to. And I think that women should be with men they are attracted to. It avoids a lot of stuff when the attraction is mutual. I mean, don't get me wrong. A lot of women tend to overlook things with men, because, oh, he's such a nice guy, though. Well, he is paying the bills and he takes care of me. Well, he gives me affection. but maybe you can't stand his face, or you can't stand his body, or he's bad in bed. But a lot of women tend to compromise, especially, they want a family, they want a home and stuff, and women are more forgiving. Again, I'm not saying there are women who have and critique their men, but I do find women to be way more forgiving than men are. Men will threaten, well, I can replace you, or you're not all that. Well, you had my kids, who else gonna want you now? They say stuff like that. Women, oh, it's not really hard to get a man as a woman, especially when you take care of yourself. It's not very difficult. Okay, and men know realistically, you get older as a woman, your body can change. And again, like I said, there are men who will date women with a body they know they don't even really like, but yet you're still pursuing her. Make it make sense. I don't get it. But yeah, once your man starts to tell you to your face that he doesn't like your body, or he doesn't like certain things about you physically, you were never his type to begin with. Do you really want to marry a man that doesn't think you're cute? He doesn't think you're all that? Can you go to bed at night knowing that you were never his first choice? Can you go to bed at night knowing that I'm not even my man's type? I will not marry a man that does not think I am fine. It's not happening. I need to know that I am fine to that man. No. If you want to, go ahead, date a man that's basically telling you to your face, you were never my type, or I don't even like your body. Absolutely not. You can't fix that, and there's no getting over it. It's horrible. Dump him, and dump him immediately. He doesn't love you. He didn't protect your feelings or your heart. And I feel like if a man wants to be supportive, I can understand getting frustrated when the person you fell in love with looks like somebody else. And you're like, what's going on here? Like, if my man was to gain 200 pounds, I would be very pissed off. Like, no. But there's a way to be kind about it. Baby, you know what? Let's go on a diet together. Try some of them healthy recipes on TikTok. Okay, I'm gonna go walking with you. I need to get in shape some myself. Let's go walking together. You know what I'm saying? There's ways to go about it, you know, and without being cruel to the person. Oh, honey, when you had your beard shaved low, you had looked so sexy. Like, I really, really like that. Trying to not be mean with it. You got to protect your partner's feelings. You do. If you want them to fix a few things, maybe because I'm losing some attraction, it's not just men who lose attraction. Women can lose attraction too, but they don't talk about that. So, because it's always revolving around what the man wants and his ego and how to keep him, as they say, as if we can't lose attraction. So, just be gentle with your partner's feelings. But yeah, once he starts dissing you to your face, it's over. And that's how he actually felt. And if you don't dump that man, you are going to end up miserable and always questioning things and getting insecure because of him. So that's all I have to say for this video. Let me know what you think in the comments section below. Thank you so much for joining me. Before I go, this is Fashion Spotlight, where I show a few outfits that I like. Okay, let's start with Carolyn Brooks. She is wearing this beautiful plum dress, and I absolutely love it. It has this beautiful empire waist. It looks a little bit of this kind of satin material. It fits her beautifully. Her smoky eye is perfect. I think it's a really pretty color. She always looks absolutely amazing, elegant. She knows how to dress. So we have Dee Dee Stone. Dee Dee Stone is this amazing supermodel, and look at her. I mean, her pixie cut, the glasses. This is an outfit I would wear. Now, I like I said, I'm for the faux fur because I don't want to harm the animals, but I'm not sure. It does look like a real fur coat. Hopefully it's faux fur, okay? But it's a really cute outfit. I love her boots. It's sort of like a pewter, a brownish pewter color, okay? Her pocketbook, it looks like a Hermes pocketbook. I love her look. It's just beautiful. So many outfits that she wears is absolutely stunning. And I will be showing more outfits from her and Carolyn Brooks. Then we have Saweetie. Okay, and this cowgirl sexy look is just so cute to me. I would totally wear this outfit. The fringe on the side, sort of the tassel look is cute. It's just cute. I love the details of the outfit. It's brown and cream and black. The smoky eye is form fitting, is cute. And when you look at the outfit close up, it's a pleather and patent leather a little bit in there, and I love it. It's just you can't go wrong with the cute cowgirl look. So I love all of these outfits. I think these women are serving looks, different styles completely, and a little bit of similar styles. But one thing they all have in common is that they really know how to dress. They know what works for their body, and they experiment with different looks, different colors, and I love to see it. Okay, so that is it for this video. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I will be reading your comments. Thank you all for stopping by. Bye, everybody.